Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector.
As per the latest update provided by ADA, the percentage of indigenous component in this MK2 will be increased to 70%. Apart from this, it will also incorporate more advanced technologies which will be built in India. The 70% indigenization will be achieved by the replacement of imported components and systems with locally manufactured units. The Tejas MK2 program will involve 410 Indian firms, out of which 344 firms are already working with AHL for the supply of different components and system for Tejas MK1 or MK1A program. This will further boost the Make in India initiative in the aviation sector. ADA is investing its experience and expertise gained from this MK1 1A program, and many of technologies of this MK2 will be delivered from this MK1 or 1A, due to which this MK2 can be developed at a faster pace. The preliminary design review for the fighter jet had been completed at the beginning of the year 2021. The long-awaited critical design review of this MK2, which was supposed to happen in July, was finally completed on November 15th, with up to 20 subsystems being individually cleared by Indian Air Force. This allows HL to begin the metal cutting and fabrication of the aircraft. As per ADA, metal cutting will soon start, after which acquisition of components will start. In addition, jigs and fixtures will be set up for the manufacturing of this MK2. The TS MK2 general systems and structures are now being manufactured, and other components are in development process. LRDE will be developing two upgraded Uttam AES radar to be delivered to HL by April 2022. More than 60% pre-flight test work has been completed, which includes completion and finalization of cockpit configuration, sensors, antenna, process finalization for drawing release, procurement of raw material and its availability assessment, detailed design of various subsystems, finalization of SOPs for first flight. AD is aiming for the rollout of this MK2 in December 2022, and the first flight tentatively is fixed for the end of 2023. This MK2 will enter full-fledged production by the year 2027 to 2028. At present, there are two major challenges before Indian Air Force. First, declining squadron strength, and second, early induction of AMCA, which is why we can see the reduced order of this MK2, and Air Chief also mentioned two important points in which Air Force will focus on increasing the order for Tejas and focus on AMCA program. This has led to the speculation of new variant of Tejas, which is called as Tejas MK1B, a version higher than Tejas MK1A. In simple terms, you can think that MK1 and MK1A like Gripen A or B variant, MK1B will be like Gripen C or D variant, and MK2 is going to be Gripen E or F variant. Tejas is now a matured platform, and it can be produced at a much faster rate than Tejas MK2, which still have years to become reality. The Tejas MK1B is going to inherit the airframe and engine of Tejas MK1A, but the avionics and digital cockpit is going to be latest one developed for Tejas MK2. The comments of ACM on additional order of Tejas are expected to be Tejas MK1B. However, there is no such official confirmation from either HAL or Air Force about Tejas MK1B variant. But at the same time, looking at the current situation, the possibility of this MK1B seems to be highly likely and logical as well.
This was today's update. Please let us know what is your views about these in comments section. Feel free to post your comments and suggestions about any topic related to defense sector on which you want to hear from us. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind friends. Please like and subscribe our video if you have not done already. We will be soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in defense sector.